Now, for the record, for the people that don't know, unfortunately, Ryan Henry of Black Ink Crew suffered the loss of his sister and his 10-month-old niece. And, he talked about it a little bit on the show on Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 1. And for the first time, at least that I know of, he actually posted a picture of the man who was accused of killing his sister and his niece. And he posted a photo of the guy basically on Instagram with some words. And his name is Fredrick Goings. I'm going to read to you what Mr. Henry had to say about him. He said, and I quote, "Free him. Give him back to us. He'll be all right. We promise. He didn't mean to kill my sister and my 10-month-old niece. It was self-defense from her and the baby. So let him free. He'll be in good hands of the savages. God forgives you. I don't." End quote. Wow. Now, for the record, I'm no fool. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be angry. I'm not saying that he shouldn't even be that angry. However, it could be perceived as threatening to the law for him to post that online, but whatever. I guess that was his way of, expressing his feelings and whatnot. And I think it's good that he is expressing his feelings, because after seeing him on the show, he seems to have a bit of an issue with expressing his feelings, because he was blowing up recently. There's some recent episodes of the show, because it looks like some of the people may be leaving the shop. Like Katrina may be going on to do her own thing. My favorite tattoo artist, Katrina Jackson. And 4 is a rapper. He may be leaving the tattoo business to go and pursue his music career. So the thing that really stuck out to me about Ryan's post, however, is basically he posted a video up on Instagram like right before he posted the Fredrick Goings information. And basically what he posted was a video and a caption where he went to Washington, D.C. to deliver a letter to the House of Representatives about gun safety. Here's what he said in that video. Now, for the record, if you want to see the actual video, visit my blog at the link below. If you can't find the link in the description box for any reason, just let me know below and I will give you the link to it so you can go ahead and see it for yourself. But basically, here's what he had to say on that video. He said, and I quote, "Long day earlier here in Washington, D.C., moving around Congress, proposing to congressmen of all states to push for and to back thorough federal background checks for applied gun licensing. Too many crazy people without felonies can get guns and harm others just because they don't have felonies or prior to get denied. Take into account their domestic abuse record or their mental records. People aren't just dying by gang shootings. It's regular Joes with legal guns who snap because they ain't got it all. National visual of victims to hashtag in gun violence." Wow. I mean, I agree that there are some crazy people who can unfortunately get their hands on a legally registered weapon and go out there and do some damage. But also, we have to take it to the account that a person can always just steal a gun if they don't have one legally. So it's like if somebody really wants to harm somebody, they'll figure out a way. People have ran people over with the car. People have stabbed people to death, beat people to death, baseball bats, tire irons, just basically anything that they can get their hands on, a wrench, a screwdriver, just anything. And people want to harm each other. So the most important thing, in my opinion, is that we push for mental health, but not by these pseudo psychiatrists and psychologists, not their way of doing things where a person receives help forever but never really gets helped. They do all of that talking, but there's no true progress. What we need to do is find out what the people who have actually truly been helped did to basically gain their sanity back. Then we need to duplicate that process. That's just my opinion. But shout out to Ryan Henry, because he's trying to bring awareness to the fact that there are people out there who are getting their hands on firearms and they really have no business having one in their possession. So he's doing something. And I think that more people need to do something, whatever that something may be, even if I don't completely agree with the something that you're doing. there obviously needs to be some sort of changes made to the way that things are, because the current system is not working, period. But anyways, this is all my opinion. RIP to Ryan's sister and his niece. You know, he suffered an unfortunate loss, and we need to do what we can do to help prevent situations like this from happening in the future. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Be sure to watch Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 1. Is on air now, Monday nights at 9 p.m. on VH1. Meat Magazine.